Hello everyone. I hope that you guys had a great first day. It was so wonderful actually getting to see your eyes. So here is the long awaited book cover tutorial. So supplies and what you'll need. Number one, a brown paper bag. I highly recommend the Kroger brand. A couple of other stores actually have shorter bags. You can make them work, but honestly, I really do recommend the Kroger bag. It's the full size and everything like that. So you will need your textbook, and then you also need your scissors and some, you don't necessarily need packaging tape, but some tape to tape up the edges. So step one, go ahead, open up your paper bag. And step two, I'm probably going to lose count of the numbers, by the way. Step two, I cut down one side. I typically cut down just the middle of one of these smaller sides here. So it does not have to be neat. All right, so I'm going to cut down the side, and then you are going to cut off the bottom. All right, so it does not have to be the most neat cutting job here. I'm not really taking my time. I need to take my time with the folding. So, all right. And last piece right here. So as you can tell, it's not necessarily the neatest, but that's all right because I'll be folding all of them. So now I'm going to get onto the origami part of it. So I'm going to tilt myself down here to my desk. Okay, so you're going to want to take your bag. I don't really particularly care for the Kroger logo to show on the outside of my book, so I'm going to have this face up and be folding over top of it. So as you can see right here, there's a nice little fold from where the bag folds. So I'm going to fold from each of these creases onto the crease so that it's nice and straight. Alright, so this is at the bottom of the bag. Make sure it's all straightened out here. Crease on top of the crease and slide it, hold it and slide it, hold it and slide it. Pressing nice and firm. And then you're going to want to sit your book over top. So we want to go ahead and leave just a little bit of room there. I want to say like a millimeter, maybe a little bit smaller, just to account for the thickness of the book cover. All right, you want it pretty tight, but not too tight that it'll end up ripping through. So leave just a little bit of an edge there. So that's just about right. So then I'm gonna hold my book down and I'm gonna pull up this bottom here and I'm going to kind of press it against and fold a little crease. All right, so then I'm gonna take the book back off. Now that I have that crease there, I can go ahead and fold along that line, crease lining up with the crease so that it will be really nice and straight. Hold and slide, making a really, really good, nice fold there. See, it ripped, but it will be all right. All right, hold and slide. And then since I did rip it, it's going to end up being a little bit difficult, but if I line up that crease, I can still get it really nice and straight. All right, so this is where I want to put my book back here in the middle and line it up, and then I'm going to fold over top here. So as you can see, there's a lot of extra room, so if I fold it underneath, there's too much material right here. So I need to take my scissors and cut a little bit off. So you could cut just where the crease is on one side. You can do both the bottom and the top at the same time, or do them separately. It'll be all right. All right, so now what you need to do is I'm just gonna tuck the top. All right, I'm gonna tuck the top there, and then I'm gonna hold this down and I'm gonna pull it. All right, so that it's really nice and tight and that I get a nice fold there. All right, so that's really gonna fit nicely onto the book. And then I'm going to pull all of my pages here up and I'm going to tightly tuck that in. All right, so tightly tuck that in and get that fold going. So then entering my last, straightaway here of the race, I'm going to take these edges, and since I've got that nice fold, I can go ahead and I can tuck the book cover into that little pocket that I've created and slide it on until I hit that crease there. All right, so then when I fold it, it's really nice and tight. All right, and then I flip my book over and I do the same thing. All right, want to slide the book cover into the little pocket I've created, going all the way to that fold. Now, if you folded it too tight, you're going to have difficulty sliding it in here if this isn't actually long enough for the book cover. All right, and you might have difficulty going around those edges. So there we go. That one's pretty good. So now, last step, I'm going to take a couple pieces of tape here, and I'm simply going to tape all 4 edges just like that and fold it over. So that helps just keep all of that together. And so that's the last step. That's how we cover the book. So I hope you guys are able to do that without too much pain. Enjoy your covered book. Then go ahead and put your name on it. You can decorate however you want. Highly recommend writing geometry here and writing geometry on the front so you're able to pull it out of your book bag or your locker without any trouble. So if you guys have any questions on how to do this, feel free to send me an email, and I look forward to seeing you guys the next school day. All right, see ya.